All right, guys, we got a fun project today that I've been thinking about for a long time. We're cleaning up the first garbage area once and for all on this property that I ended up with. When the sellers left, they left a lot of different various garbage piles and just problem areas. So this is the first one that I get to fully deal with. I finally have the last piece of equipment that I need, which was this landscape rake, which I had to put together. Some assembly required. Probably not very much though. It's a rake. And this guy, which is now part of the fleet of lawn stuff, so yard stuff. Part of the Yardsenal. Yardsenal gained another one. So we're gonna go till up. I'll take you over there, and I had to wheel this guy over there. Maybe I'll start him up and drive him over there because it'll give him a chance to warm up. Then we can put him to work.
Oh, almost.
All right, so here we are. This is ground zero, kind of, for our first kind of part of the property that's a problem area. Now, I'll see if I can roll in an original video from when I first got here. And now this area is especially gross. Lots of junk back here. In fact, there was an old cat here for a long time, like an old 714 or something like that. Little old D4 style crawler loader from the early 70s. I was supposed to inherit it, and they frickin' scrapped it. I was quite upset about that because it would have been very cool. I had a couple buddies that wanted to help me get it running. Could have been a fun project for here, but as it is, now I just have a pile of crap to clean up. So let's get to it. There was so much just junk and old wood and garbage, and that was a mess. There's still some here. This is the last little bit that I didn't get out. Now I'm kind of kicking myself because I should have gotten that out of here. I'm gonna just drag it off to the side a little bit for now. Yeah, I pulled out some, even in there, I pulled out a whole bunch of crap. Old metal, just farm junk. So now, I'm gonna come through here. It's all just gross, bumpy. They used to have a little old Caterpillar in here, like a little old D4 crawler loader. I'm super butthurt because they told me they were leaving it for me to fix up and potentially use for snow removal in the winter when it gets crazy down here. Showed up, it was gone. I said, what's the deal? Scrapped it. They said they couldn't start it. Mechanical engineer, heavy-duty mechanic said engine was toast, and they scrapped it. I was freaking mad because A, they told me their word is good, and they just left it. We're gonna leave it for me. So I didn't put it into any of the contracts or anything like that. But I was so excited. I had two buddies who are super good with old diesels, and they both were fighting me to help me with it, which was awesome. So I'm like, for sure they're gonna get this thing going. So that also would have been super useful for a bunch of other stuff on the property later on. But anyways, today we're gonna bury the past. We're gonna till it up and bury it, flatten it down with my little Brutus steamroller, Jumbotron. And then we're gonna see if we can pull some gravel out of that truck back there, because it's full of old, pea gravel, stone. So we're gonna till this up, level it out with my rake, then use this guy to, then use the flattener to roll it or flatten everything out. Then put some pseudo landscape fabric down, which is actually trampoline fabric. I got a source on scrap trampoline fabric. Trampoline jumping surfaces, by the way, make excellent for garden beds or whatever your landscape. If you've got old ones that are all ripped up and no more good, don't throw them out. Use them. You can use them as landscape fabric. That stuff lasts forever. So, and then we'll throw the gravel on top of that. We'll get mini tank over. We'll see if we can power sweep. I didn't buy a shovel, but I have a power sweep attachment for a steel KM machine. So we're gonna see if we can power sweep some of that stone out. I got to get the stone out of the truck anyway, so I can move it because it's stuck back there. So we're gonna do that. That's this whole project. I'm probably talking way too much because now it's gonna take a while. But anyways, there you go. That's the overview. Now we're gonna plow through it. Pun intended. Actually, that's a tiller. Bad pun. Bad pun, man. Not impressed. The amount of junk in there is unreal. Like, I borderline can't believe it. Well, that's where we're calling it. Ox ran out of gas, and this is all the junk that we dug out. Not including all the stuff I just threw directly in the garbage. What the heck is this? That, man. There's a big chunk of metal here somewhere too. Oh, I already threw that out. No, it's there. Look at that. Just buried. It's my foot for scale. I don't have small feet either. But yeah, we horsed around a little bit. We didn't get as much done as I would have liked. I'd like to tilt this whole thing up. But one other thing I was thinking about that I have to maintain is some level of grading. So once I mix it all up, once I dig down, get all the soil worked up to the full 7 inches that thing can do, then I will use that landscape brake and I will re-level it. Right now it seems it's a bit of a dip down here anyways. And if anything, I want it to be a slope away from the building. You always want water to shed away from your sheds and buildings. So I'll maintain it high here, and I'll probably want to try and slope it gradually out that way. That's the way the water is supposed to flow anyways. The road should be a little bit higher. I think eventually what we're going to do is we're going to bring a little bit more base in and build this up a little bit. But for now anyways, that's what I'll do. I'll be below the road regardless, slope this out, and she'll be good. So there you go. Stay tuned for part 2. This thing it lives up to its name. It's a tough little unit. And it's over 30 years old. It's awesome.